The Asia-Pacific dominance in aquaculture production, producing about over 90% the global aquaculture production, I think is sustainable because the demand is so high, both not only globally. Out of that 90%, 70% is consumed within the Asia-Pacific region. As we know, fish is the cheapest animal protein that is available to the rural communities in Asia and also in other parts of the world. So this production has to be there, since the production from the capture fisheries is going down due to overexploitation. So we have to make it sustainable and see that whatever the future increases in aquaculture production is needed to meet the increasing demand globally has to be sustainable and environmental friendly without damaging the environment. So we have to be assured that the increases in production through aquaculture will not put any additional demands on the environment. It's unfortunate that most of the wild fish stocks have been overexploited in the last 2 to 3 decades. The industrial fishing started from 1970 onwards, and some of the studies various organizations have done indicated some of the stocks have been depleted by nearly 90%. Because of this depletion, so we are putting more emphasis on aquaculture. Aquaculture demands more land and water and the feeds. If the capture fisheries would not have been depleted, probably there would not have been so much importance and emphasis on aquaculture. It's very unfortunate. Recovering the wild stocks will take a long time. Management measures are known, but implementation is a problem because the fishermen depend on day-to-day catch for their livelihood. Some of the management measures include cutting down the fishing effort and closing the fishing season during the breeding of the fishes. This will have an impact on the livelihoods of the fishermen. While the management measures are known, implementation is a problem. Some of the studies have indicated the potential fish production against actual production that is coming from the wild capture fisheries. The difference is about $50 billion per year. So I think we have to be very careful in managing on one hand the wild capture fisheries, and the second, on the other hand, increasing the production through aquaculture to meet the increasing global demand for the fish, because many people are moving from the red meat to the fish because of the health benefits of fish. When we look at the aquaculture is not only providing the fish to meet the demand, but also has been creating the livelihoods for the rural areas of Asia especially. If you look at 80% of the global aquaculture production comes from the small-scale farmers. So in a changing global scenario, World Trade Organizations coming into effect and things like that, we have to see whatever the production increases that we are planning will not affect the livelihoods of the small-scale farmer. Rather, there should be more opportunities for the small-scale farmers. So on one side, we need to increase the fish production. On the other side, we have to ensure the livelihoods of that farmers are not ensured. For that, we need to provide latest technology to the small-scale farmers, assist them in getting inputs, and also assist them in marketing their products both domestically and also for export. One of the problems that we have been facing is the small-scale farmers in the rural areas lack knowledge, access to knowledge. Some of the studies that have been done in the recent times, cluster formation that has been done in India, that means 100 to 200 farmers coming together and forming like a society or a club, and that has resulted having an access to the knowledge and bargaining power in terms of the purchasing the inputs that are needed, and also bargaining for the market produce they are making. So that has improved the production, the profitability, and also the environmental safety because they are using the good practices. So this is what we need to do, that one. The second thing is about the feed. Aquaculture needs, farming the fish needs the feeds. That means some sort of grains are needed. So we have to be careful that we make very good use of the inputs that are given to the aquaculture.
you.